Chat, did you know Twitch is an awesome platform? Did you know Twitch is an amazing platform? It's an awesome platform. In fact, it's so awesome. KoAlan, zoom in on this f***ing number. Also censor me saying and this one. Right here, you see this? This is our actual viewer number. And this is how many people Twitch counts as being here. Isn't that fun? I love that for me. I love that for my growth. I love that. As a full-time streamer, this is amazing. Either way, Twitch is dead.
This went live to 16.2 thousand viewers.
We'll just speed Tecton up a tiny bit. He does it all this time when he's reacting to things, so we'll just do it to him too.
Mizkif went live to 16.2 thousand viewers, and by the end of the stream, I believe the lowest he dropped to was around 7.5 to even 6.9, meaning that around, I think, 220% of Mizkif's viewers were bots. Everybody's gonna shit on everybody. Oh my god. I want to see Miz go live so bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Did you know, from what I heard, ever since Twitch rolled out this new update, right? Ever since Twitch rolled out this new update, KaiSenat hasn't been online. Now, obviously, that could be a coincidence, obviously. But, you know, it's pretty funny to think of. What's that app? It's called, what was it called? Something Twitch something. Give me a moment. Twitch Tracker. And yes, it actually counts what that app does that I show you. It's a browser extension. It shows the actual number of people that are logged into your chat, that are logged in on Twitch, and are actually in your chat and are watching your stream. Yeah. Twitch Enhancer? Okay, it might be Twitch Enhancer. It's either, I'm not sure.
I'm sorry. I hate to be this guy. Time to talk about that thing that I've been telling absolutely everybody on this platform for years has been going on. Today, we are talking about the great issue that Twitch has been having with viewbots. Not just with viewers, not just with chatters, not just with sponsors, perhaps even the company itself. I think Twitch may have made the worst decision for their own platform that they've ever made.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But from what I understand, Twitch has two different numbers on displaying viewers. On one hand, they have obviously the CCV that everyone sees on the website, and then they have eternal numbers. So if they still show the internal numbers. Like, we got internal and external numbers. External is the one we see on the website, and internal is the one that they show to their advertisers. So if the internal numbers still look good, advertisers won't care. They might as well... Bro, they might have the internal number. They might have the actual number. Like, they might have the 278 viewership that I'm having instead of the 187 that's displayed. So if they show the actual number to the advertiser, it doesn't matter. But hey.
So to take you back on a little bit of a journey, late July, Twitch finally addressed their viewbotters and falsely inflated viewership. If your channel is viewbotted, you will see an impact to your channel's view count. And by the way, did you know this is a legitimate fact in
a lot of the big streamers, and it's not to say that all of the big streamers are viewbotting themselves, right? It could easily be just other people and sponsors viewbotting them. Tecton has come out and said that sponsorships have come to tell him, yo, can we boost your video when you're doing this? And he's like, yeah, sure, whatever, do it. So fucking corpus, do it. They viewbot. This is, bro. Yes, viewbotting is an insane issue. It is. But at the same time, Twitch is being too harsh on it. So that a huge numbership is just being erased. Obviously, when you're at the top, it doesn't fucking matter. But when you're at my size, it hurts. And if you're even smaller than me, it hurts even more.
August, the highest amount of streamers ever have gone on break in the month of August. And the reason why that was is August 1st, like, I think it was like 40% of ViewBot sites went down immediately. And I'm going to give you guys a personal anecdote. Even I lost 600 viewers immediately. Even I lost 600 viewers immediately on
Yeah, I
August
lost like
1st.
100. Like, I lost like on average 50 to 100.
Now, other creators, and I'm going to show you guys with statistics,
it's so sad.
so many streamers went on breaks. Now, as of August 21st, I believe August 21st, I believe it was 11 a.m. CST, now about 80%, of all viewbotting sites, as well as people viewbotting, have ceased. Even I lost another 1.5 thousand viewers. Now, there's even more to come, as with streamers losing upwards of 20,000 viewers to 14,000 viewers, and there's even a streamer who was averaging 22,000 viewers, dropping down to 6,000 viewers overnight. Now,
it's insane.
I would like to let you guys know this, and I mean this genuinely. There will be far, far more viewers leaving. It's not done yet. And I mean...
And the worst part is, chat, the worst part is, it's A/B testing still at the moment, right? From what I know, it's still A/B testing. That means some days you're going to be affected, and some other days you aren't going to be affected. And during this entire time, I had good streams again, where my viewership was back to normal, and then I'm having shit days where my viewership is just gutted.
I mean that genuinely. Guys, it's not done yet. There is more. There are streamers being labeled as outliers. They're not. Everybody is going to be losing a shit, and I mean this genuinely, a shit ton of viewers. Yes, I'm talking about Hassan. Just wait. A lot of people...
Yeah, Hassan dropped a lot as well, I've seen. Like, he lost like a K or so.
People are saying, well, these streamers aren't. Just wait. Give it time. Because, and I can prove this, there still are a lot of people still able to get around the ViewBot purge.
Obviously, people are still gonna be able to figure out how to get to it. Sure, yeah. Like, it's the same fucking old cat and mouse game like YouTube has with ad blockers, right? Like, they make it so ad blockers don't work, and then ad blockers figure out a new way to make it work. And it's gonna be the same for viewbots. Only that the people that don't use viewbots are fucked.
So as a streamer myself, where I'm going to be down around 2.1 thousand now, I'm going to show you guys a statistical reason, I like to keep it very fair with you guys, on why I can prove to you that the ViewBot purge is not done.
Also, I'm sure that some of these were bots, but I'm also sure that some of these that he lost are just viewers that aren't just are not being counted anymore. That just aren't being counted anymore. I 100% believe that some people are just not being counted anymore. It's insane. They go after the people that uses it, but the people who get punished are the normal users. Exactly. And that's the issue.
Because people, they're going to be witch hunting. And they're going to think, oh, this guy doesn't have legitimate views. This guy has legitimate views. I want to let you guys know, August 1st, the first ViewBot purge happened. August 21st at 11 a.m. CST, I think roughly, the second ViewBot purge happened. And a lot of people are saying now, oh, well, now all the ViewBots are gone. And we're also going to be talking about, even more so, what's actually worse than ViewBots, chatbots. Yes, W streamers, I'm talking about you.
Chatbots.
Oh, we're going to be talking about chatbots today, too.
Oh, boy.
It is going to be fucking awesome. And I would like to say, in case you are new here, the most legitimate streaming platform for authentic viewership is YouTube. And the reason why YouTube is the most legitimate is due to the fact that you cannot consistently viewbot on YouTube, because each time you go live, you would have to enter a new key, and no one is willing to do that.
I wonder if that's true. I'm not sure. Like, okay, let me explain. The way YouTube streaming works is you could use the same streaming key every time. Okay, let me start even before that. To stream to a service, you need a stream key, which is a code you get on that streaming website's service. Like Twitch. Twitch is giving you a streaming key. Nowadays, it's pretty simple in OBS. You don't even need that stream key anymore. It's inserted for you because you just log into Twitch through OBS. That's a possibility. You can do the same for YouTube. You can just log in. But but the difference here between YouTube and Twitch is going live on YouTube, you need to create a live stream every single time. Technically, you can reuse the same stream key. I don't think anyone really does that. Though. Like, every single time you need to create new stream. It's a tedious process, I'm not gonna lie. But either way, I don't know if U-bots are tied to the stream key in that sense. I don't know enough about the coding process in regards of U-bots to know if that is true. Just saying.
Okay, so in case you guys are wondering why U-bots are still coming, well, this is Mary Maybe's channel. Now, guys, I want to ask you a question. Do you think that Mary Maybe just had 20,000 viewers yesterday? For fun, had 20,000 viewers? No, absolutely not. There's still a lot of higher-end bot stream categories, or stream services that are still up, that are still very, very, very much able to get around the ViewBot purge. As you can tell from here, Mary Maybe going live, because she usually averages 1.5 thousand viewers. Well, yesterday she went live to 20,000 viewers because ViewBots are still well enabled. Front page, she was on the front page though, so front page wouldn't give you 20,000 views. Front page gives you around 2.5 to 3,000.
True. I get like 1 to 2K front page. That is 100% true. I've been on the front page like 2 or 3 times. I get 1,000 extra viewers. Front page does not give you 20k extra viewers. It doesn't. Because the front page, if you don't know what the front page is, let me just quickly go to Twitch over here. This is the front page what we're talking about. This is the carousel. The carousel isn't based on your algorithm or anything. It's just based on a flat out promotion. You put in a request to be featured on the front page, and then you get a front page promotion. If you get accepted. But you get like an extra 1 to maybe 2k.
Yeah. That is also a verifiable thing. A front page gives you 2.5 to 3,000. That doesn't give you 20,000 viewers. Once again, I want to make it very clear. I'm not saying this is Mary Maybe doing this. And by the way, I want to make this very clear. I'm not saying that anybody who had ViewBots on their channel is them doing it. I don't. I'm also going to show you.
It could, as I said earlier, it could be sponsorships. It could be a viewer. It could be someone doing it maliciously. It could be 1,000 different things.
Exactly what I mean by that. I'm not blaming Mary Maybe at all. And I would like to say this going on record. I have already told you guys the companies that ViewBot. I told you guys that AT&T ViewBotted me for 20,000 for my show emote only. I told you guys that Progressive was ViewBotting me for 30,000, and I
wonder if the company's okay with just him saying that. Because what did we get here? I will look at that later. What was I saying? I forgot. ADHD. Yeah, I wouldn't know if I would expect companies to be like, yeah, don't tell people that we do this, because obviously viewbotting is against Twitch TOS, so why would them to know that? If no NDA, they can't do a thing. That is fair. Obviously that's fair, but I don't know, I would expect corpus to put in an NDA for that, you know? I'm surprised that they didn't.
Demonstrated with KoAlan and Will Neff, both of them being botted for 50,000 for Progressive. But here's the difference. When somebody says to me, hey, Tector, we're going to ViewBot you, I say, oh, hell yeah. You want to know why? Because everybody else is doing that shit, and I'll be damned if I say no for a couple of free dollars. Hey.
Oh, my God. I personally, I'm just not a fan of it. I hate that it is done. That it's just a matter to ViewBot. Like, when I realized that almost or all, who knows, like most of the top streamers are ViewBotting or are getting ViewBot, it's just like, damn, that's pretty shitty. They pay or someone pays for them to just constantly stay at the top of the fucking line while others are just constantly being pushed down for like none. So yes, ViewBotting was an issue and is an issue. But Twitch overcorrected, definitely.
Hey, fuck it, man. Hey, fuck it. I don't care. Now, I will say, much to my credit, it's even more so on. Let me pull.
But surely bots cost more. I have no idea. Okay, let me open an incognito. The Twitch view bot costs. I don't fucking know. View bots. There's no way to chat. Chat. Just oh my chat. There's no way. Okay, I'm gonna. How am I gonna show this? I don't want this. Okay, here, display capture. Look at this. Their website is just called viewbots.com. You can't make this shit up. Are you for fucking real? Are you for fucking real? Most reliable and stable viewer bot for Twitch and Kick. Pricing. Road to affiliate, 50 live viewers, $20. Partner Prodigy, 100 live viewers, $35. Donation Addict, $75. That's quite expensive. Well, that's quite expensive. I thought they're gonna be, like, more, cheaper. Damn. I was expecting them to be cheaper. What the fuck? That is really expensive. Don't show the website or Twitch will ban you for advertising? I don't think they would, because I'm not advertising it. I'm speaking up against it. And if they do, that's fucking retarded. And I'm gonna make a Twitter post and have people be outraged at it. I'm not advertising this. I literally typed into Google, viewbots, Twitch, and I got it. It's so dumb. That's ridiculous. I hate this. I can't believe that it's actually just that name, viewbots.com. That's ridiculous.
What's up? YouTube. There's also companies like Ethereum Restart, which botted my video for 1.3 million views. As you can tell, a 1.3 million view video should probably have more than 450 likes. Now, these people specifically, I said, fuck off, stop doing this shit. Now, other people on Twitter have...
I'm complaining about Nintendo going after emulation sites, but why on earth has Twitch not cracked down on that? We are talking about that right now. Twitch is cracking down on it. That's what we're talking about.
I've also said a US-based viewbot company claims some streamers using its tools reached Twitch partner eligibility in just 3 months. Yes, guys, I want to make it so transparent. It got to a point where viewbotters were getting Dexerto to offer their services to all channels across the board. Devin Nash alleged as many as 430 of the top 500 streamers are viewbotting. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, and by the way, for anybody like dooming about my view count right now, we're probably going to top off.
Isn't that even faster than 1.25? No.
Around like mathematically, somewhere around 2.5 to 2.8K in the next 3 hours. So don't worry, I'm going to be okay. That's the sweet spot, by the way. You want to hit 2.5 thousand viewers for max money on this platform. So we're going to be absolutely okay. I don't care at all. My channel's not going to be affected at all. But yes, there is more. Now, I told you guys, what was this? 4 years ago that Genshin Impact was botting me. And then once I was blacklisted, I lost 3,000 viewers overnight. And a lot of people said I was cope, that Genshin Impact is not botting their viewers. Well, unfortunately, and I got some really bad news for you. Hoyo versus Viewbots were hit because Ziox himself also took a massive hit at the same time on his stream, which means Hoyo creators, yes, you are going to be fucked. And by the way, the very interesting thing about all of this is that Honkai Star Rail streamers, yes, you know who you are, who are getting viewbotted by the company right now, those viewbots are not gone. Streamers who I know are being viewbotted, those
That's ridiculous.
viewbots are not gone. So there are companies finding out a way to get around these viewbots.
Oh my god. Do these retards even care about streaming for fun anymore? No. No, to them it's all about status and being at the top. It's all about status and being at the top, and it's ridiculous. And I hate it.
But as far as the gacha company goes, you are about to see a lot of streamers who are contracted with Hoyoverse, who are contracted with Honkai Star Rail, take a massive hit. How do you know? Because I've talked to the community managers behind the scenes via. Okay, so let me. Okay.
Holy
I'll
shit!
tell you very
OM
specifically
spam.
and very vaguely. There is a streamer who pretends to not be good with me, that I'm actually very good with, that tells me what they're saying behind the scenes, because
That's so dumb.
this was, I believe, 9 months ago. I told creators to just pretend to be bad with me.
Right.
That way they get extra viewers from the Hoyo community. But yeah, there is a creator who tells me these things. So yes, even Zyox's viewers were hit, and once the view bots were turned off, Zyox has now experienced another one of his lowest viewed streams of all time immediately after. This is no coincidence. These are enough dots to make a line. Hoyo versus bots are being hit, but not all of them are gone yet. So expect more and more of these gacha creators to go down over the next couple months. You should see that video where someone statistically proved Asmon is a better streamer than Hassan. Well, it's also very true. Speaking of Asmon, I believe Asmon is down 20,000
20K.
viewers from his channel.
He used to be like averaging 50K, and now he's averaging like 30K.
Now, this is the thing that's very confusing to me. So Asmongold is also down 20,000 viewers. This is the thing that's very confusing to me, is that there was a new thing that was put in place on Twitch, where if your chat isn't typing enough, your viewers will go down.
There. Don't you love that? Don't you love that? Isn't that so fun for smaller creators? Isn't that lovely? I loved it!
Now, this was implemented around 8 to 9 days ago to where if your chat isn't active, your viewership will go down. I believe we saw, what was it, 65% of all VTubers where their chat, their viewer count went down around 20 to 25%.
I wanna cry. I genuinely wanna cry, man. Oh my. Chat. Look at this. Look at this. Zoom in on this, KoAlan. Fucking zoom in, buddy. It says 195, but the actual view is 291. I'm so fucking angry.
So if you're not typing in a chat, well, that's why a lot of your viewers are going down as well, because isn't that such a smart idea from Twitch? And in case you're wondering why I crashed the fuck out on my chat the other day, because there was only like one guy typing, which I'll let a little clip play for you real quick. Guys, I've been looking at my chat for the past 40 seconds, and it's literally just Nate Dogg typing cat emotes.
Oh, it's literally just Nate Dogg. It's just...
Every couple months or so, I have to just have a conversation with my Twitch chat. What the fuck do you guys need me to do for you to type some shit on your fucking keyboard? The reason why this was
True!
pissing me the fuck off is because that new implementation of Twitch is 1,000,000% happening, or it's a crazy coincidence. But yes, if your viewers aren't typing enough, then your viewer count will go down. And this leads me to tell you guys about chatbots. Now, chatbots I've told you guys about many times before. And what chatbots are, they are AI chatters. And they detect what your chat is already saying, and then they mimic what they're saying. So a lot of W streamers,
you know, easiest way would be they don't even need to talk, right? Like those bots, those chatbots wouldn't even need to type anything. They just need to mimic the emotes that are being typed. Because that's already Twitch culture, right? Just like emote spam. Guess I gotta start typing them, man. This is so anti-lurker. It is so fucking anti-lurker, and I hate it. Because lurkers are the backbone of any streamer. I'd say 70% of the people that are watching a stream, maybe 60, right? No, more than 70, definitely. 60 is way too low. Like 70% of the people that watch a streamer are lurkers. They don't interact, or they interact barely. And that's your viewership. They're butthurt because people lurk? Yeah.
Praised for having such fast chats. A lot of Poggers community streamers are praised for having such fast chats where everybody agrees, everybody types easy, and all of these emotes are running rampant, especially in...
I love emotes on Twitch. I love it. I really do. I love it. I love the entirety of chat just going Fernwin. I feel like Fernwin is also one of my viewers. I think. I don't know. I love that shit. It's so fun. I don't know. It's just so fun seeing chat like just being in unison, you know?
Gacha streamers chats as well, where you'll see so many glorps, so many based, so many pogs, so many ayayas. It looks like mental illness personified.
Sorry.
And I want to let you know, this is essentially how viewbotting works. Viewbots work by paying somewhere in the ballpark of 80 cents to $1.20, or sorry, $1.20 a month. You can have one viewer for a whole month. A chatbot works for 5 cents. For 5 cents a month.
I wonder, does that chat bomb count as a viewer then in that sense? Or do they not? Like, we just don't know. Yeah. It can, yes. Like, with how they're doing it now, it should, right?
You will get a AI bot in your chat that will see what the chat is typing, and they will mimic exactly what they're typing.
Oh,
so
by the way, Twitch employees have confirmed. They have gone on record saying that stream elements, like the bots that type in your chat, do not count as a viewer. Like stream elements and Nightbot and whatever. I don't know how they get around to knowing that it's a bot, and how chatbots would get away with it then. But they have come on record saying that stream elements and Nightbot are not being counted. That was just recently. I'm worth 5 cents! No! No! Viewbots? No, chatbots just tied a fucking real number. A real cent worth number to a viewer. That's so depressing. Chat, how do you feel being worth 5 cents? Hey, Gummy G!
Here's what you're really not gonna like. The chats that are more so everybody's saying the same thing, those are the ones that are usually the most fraudulent. So chat speed is not indicative of how many viewers you actually have. Other streamers like Morgpie, as well.
Oh my god,
Viewbots are still alive and well, going live into just chatting, then all of a sudden 1.5 up to 4.5.
Fuck? Yeah, there's no way she had this as a natural growth. I'm sorry, like, if you don't remember who Morgpie is, that's the one that popularized the Twitch meta, that no clothes and camera up to just above the chest, and then she shook her titties on stream.
Still happening in streamers like Morgpie as well. So the OnlyFans category is still going strong. Honestly, are we surprised by some OnlyFans girls not having morals? No, not really. Anything to succeed, I totally get it. Lydia Violet was another streamer called out for viewbotting as well.
The censor bot was right after that one.
Bouncing up to 5K, going down to 3K, bouncing up to 6K, bouncing down to 4K. We have one of the biggest falls off, which is Mizkif. Mizkif went live to 16.2 thousand viewers, and by the end of the stream, I believe the lowest he dropped to was around 7.5 to even 6.9, meaning that around...
Holy, the drop-off, man. And this isn't natural. This is one stream, right? From what I can tell. Usually, like, one stream... Let me see if I can find my Twitch tracker. Like, let's find, like, an older one. Twitch tracker. Okay, this is me. I love that for me. I love that. Look how far I've fallen, chat. Look how far I've fallen. Pain. Other way, let's go 2025. Oh, but here, this works. Usually your stream will go up, 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 and then it will just stay straight. I don't know why it went down here. I have no idea. This is an off day. I can't even find a fucking good example. This is exactly how it works, okay? Let's ignore this place, because this is 9 PM. This is when Alana goes live. This is when I lose viewers. This is when I lose viewers, okay? So ignore the 9 PM fall off. Ignore the 9 PM fall off. It's literally when Alana goes live, okay? But here, apart from that, it really shows, right? Like, come on, can this disappear? Ugh! Right, do you see the graph? How it goes like up, 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 and then it kind of just stays there? That's how the stream growth usually is. That's how it usually is. Either way, this isn't normal. This is not normal. Look at this. This isn't normal. This isn't normal. This is not normal. What is going on here? Yeah, I think this is when we do lurk checks. August 1st and probably 22nd. Yeah. We kept doing lurk checks recently, right? Like, we did lurk checks last week. This is not normal. It went up again after we did lurk checks. This is ridiculous. This is not a normal graph.
I think 220% of Mizkif's viewers were bots. Yeah. So we are going to be seeing some colossal falls off right now. Now, I believe the exact number of viewers that Mizkif was actually botting was around 14,000. I do believe it was 14,000, which, to be honest, I kind of understand why he did that. Ever since he got involved in controversy, I totally understand why he would say, hey, man, or to be completely fair, maybe somebody else was doing it. Right? Maybe somebody else was doing it. But 14,000 viewers when you only average 6,000 is kind of insane. We have streamers like NMP as well who are dropping down to 10,000 from their normal 16 to 22,000 and haven't gone live ever since the other purge. A lot of streamers are going inactive in August, as well as another big one, which is the famous streamer KoAlan, who has only gone live once in all.
To be fair, he could be on location, you know? Just to be fair. I will just be honest. It is kind of sussy that he's been gone ever since this, but he could be on vacation. It's to be fair. It is summer. People go on vacation in summer.
August. And the reason why, and what's crazy is, the reason why they go live, why KoAlan only went live for 20 minutes, is because these graphs won't show you the actual viewer count unless you're live for an hour. So that way you can have this really nice 190K, and I'm just going to be completely real.
Damn.
There's going to be a lot of streamers who are going to be a lot more inactive over the month of August due to the fact that people are frantically looking for any reason. People are frantically looking for any reason, any way
Is this
to get
video sped up? Yeah.
around view bots right now. They are. Now, I'll be real, guys. As a streamer where I've been on this platform for 6.5 years, I've had companies ask me if they can view bot me. I've had sponsors ask if they can view bot me. By the way, I've said yes to all these, by the way. I've said yes to all these. Absolutely. Why the fuck wouldn't I? Are you kidding me? In a platform where every single top streamer is view botting, and I mean this genuinely, there are and I'm going to say this again and you guys can understand what I mean. There are org-wide view botters, okay? If you're wondering why all of these big orgs have so many more viewers for their streamers, man, I sure wonder why that is.
Sorry, I got distracted by this. Which Gamer Subs Cup is this? Bro! So stuff like OTK? Yeah, stuff like OTK.
I sure wonder why that is. Oh, and trust me, guys, there's a lot more orgs than just OTK.
No, Squeechin has a colored one.
I want to make that very clear. There's a lot more orgs than just OTK. There's a lot more, okay? You guys are going to be seeing a lot of streamers move to other platforms. Yo, Lacey, how was Kick, man? How was Kick? Lacey, was Kick good? Was that shit good? But yeah, we're going to see a lot of streamers who can't mentally take the fortitude of people realizing that everybody on this platform was view-botted, and a lot of them aren't nearly as relevant as they pretend they are. Now, do you want to know what it is?
Yeah, that's insane. That's actually insane, man. Because my, I had those, what do you call it, like those rosy glasses on too, right? Where I thought, damn, KoAlan is huge. He's pulling in so many fucking viewers. And just realizing it's not real, it's just like, well, that's just shit. That's just shit. That everyone's just fucking fake as fuck.
Indicator of how relevant someone is. Their viewership on YouTube. How many views they get on their YouTube videos is a very good indicator on how many views they have. And the reason why that is because, guys, where do you think all these viewers are coming from? Twitch does not get you more viewers. You get more viewers from TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube.
True. Twitch has absolutely... It doesn't have zero discoverability. It has some, but you already gotta be in the game. You already gotta be relevant. You already gotta have some amount of viewers. If you're a completely new streamer, there's zero discoverability for you. It's not zero for everyone, and it's not zero on the platform wide, but it's very, very low. And definitely, you need to advertise somewhere else. You have to be unemployed to what? Imagine having 20k on Twitch but only 100 on YouTube, bro. Oh, that would be a big tell.
So if someone's succeeding on YouTube, that's pretty much all that matters. Since you're talking about Twitch today, have this info account as well. What is this? Class Twitch clarity. Ludwig Agron is allowed to do alcohol challenges, smash professional until they're hammered. Then
what? Okay, I gotta slow it down for this part. Like, geez, he's speaking fast here.
About Twitch today, have this.
Typically only watch clips videos from YouTube. That's how I found my way here. Yeah, that's how most of the people find someone, right? Also, most of you guys found me too.
Info account as well. What is this? Class Twitch clarity. Ludwig Agron is allowed to do alcohol challenge with Smash Professional until they're hammered, then they assault each other, and he doesn't get banned. But I take a single drink and that's self-destructive.
Ludwig is allowed to do alcohol challenges with Smash professionals until they're so hammered they assault each other, and he doesn't get banned. But I take a single drink and that's self-destructive. Good stuff, Lamar. See you next week. Soliciting money, services, or items of value for self-destructive behavior. 3-day ban, by the way, shameless. Okay, if we just take this on paper, bro. If you just take this on paper, the thing with Ludwig, I agree, he should have gotten punished for that. But I'm not gonna take this on just blanket statement from this guy, because first of all, I don't know who he is. Second of all, he could have done it in a bad sense, in a bad faith. Could have happened. I don't know. So I would want to see a clip of what he did, you know? Obviously, it's hard to find a clip when someone gets banned because their fucking channel goes down. But, you know, that's why you record your live streams.
Good stuff, Lamau. See you next week. That's absolutely fucking insane. I was even approached in 2024 by one of my friends, and they said, hey, do you want me to bot you for this month? And I said, oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, 100%. Yep, and I said, I just don't want to know about it. Now, me and that friend don't talk anymore, but it is what it is. Yeah, there's been a lot of people doing this for a very long time, and I mean this genuinely. Everybody's eyes is on everybody's viewership right now. I mean, even me, guys, I'm down to 2,000 viewers, which, to be honest, really isn't that bad. We're only 38 minutes in. That's probably going to go up to like 2.6, 2.8 by the end of the fucking stream. But yeah, I think we still got around 3.5 on YouTube, as well as 1.5K on Quick. But we're going to be seeing a lot of streamers go on hiatus. We're going to be seeing a lot of streamers take breaks, and we're going to be seeing a lot of streamers act sus like they're having mental health crises lately. Because this issue is running rampant. It's going on for everybody. The average viewer doesn't care if someone gets 10K viewers versus 16, 20K. They're just insane insecurity. They have to just not stream. Oh, I know. Here's the thing that I want to stress to you guys. If there's any streamer streaming through August, you should give them a massive W.
Jack, can I get a massive W? Jet, where's my W?
Because you are going to be seeing colossal fall-offs, and trust me, and I mean this genuinely, this is the big issue. This is the big issue that streamers are going to have. This viewbot purge that Twitch is doing, it's only temporary. It is. It is. There will be new websites. There will be new
okay. Yeah, fair. No, that's what I said earlier too. That's what I heard what? English! Ugh, Jesus Christ. That's what I said earlier too. That it's like the cat and mouse game. It's that view bodies will just find a new way to implement them, right? And people that actually play by the rules, that don't view bot and don't get view botted, they're just left behind in the dust. Fuck you, Twitch. Honestly.
Ways to get around this. And guys, miraculously, there's gonna be streamers who are just gonna go back to same old. The moment that any of these things are fixed, everybody's gonna be back to normal.
I mean, we just saw the website is back up. We just saw it earlier, so, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the big streamers are coming back soon.
And I mean this genuinely, streamers are now going to be at a collective loss if they're not viewbotting. Because now everybody knows how bad this issue is. Every top streamer has viewbots, whether that's them, whether that's a viewer, whether that's a company. I don't know. There's also going to be aggressive viewbotters. People who are going to get around the viewbot somebody, take a screenshot and say, look at this specific streamer. Just look at LSF. They're already targeting me every single fucking day. Look at Twitter. It's the same fucking shit because everybody needs someone to blame for all of this. And I'm sure they're going to find their favorites to blame. But Twitch is now at an impasse. Consistently work in perpetuity to permanently remove viewbots off their platform. They won't, by the way.
Of course not.
Because there's even been Twitch staff behind the scenes who were already aware of many streamers with 40% fraudulent viewership for years, and they did absolutely nothing.
Remember the clip I showed you of Dan Clancy where he said he doesn't know who's the big viewbot is? Yeah. Yeah, right.
There was even a third-party app that was created by Asmongold and myself, as well as another company, to detect viewers during the whole Fextra Life shit, to where everybody could see who was fraudulent or not. 8% viewership.
Wait, did they create Twitch Enhancer? Nah, probably a different one.
20% viewership, 30% viewership. Everybody already knew. Everybody already fucking knew. But now Twitch has realized they need to stay on top of this issue forever, which they won't. Or Twitch streamers, and I mean this genuinely, you have two choices. Go to a new platform, or ViewBot like everybody else is doing. Because it's either get left behind or get left behind harder.
Lovely. Can you play the clip where Dan and Twitch staff sing happy birthday to Hassan? Do you want me to die of cringe? I will not play such a thing.
Now, the good news is, Kick is actually incredibly fair, because when you get ViewBotted on Kick, you go up to 3.7 million viewers, and everybody already knows it's fucking fraudulent. YouTube is incredibly fair, because it's your algorithm, and the more you succeed on YouTube, the better off you'll be ever. And the best thing is, by the way, ViewBots don't account for revenue on your streams.
Yeah.
They've already been able to detect this. They've already been known of this, because if you're on Twitch and you had 8,000 viewers, but your income was only like 5,000 for the month, that's because Twitch already had the software back end to detect the ViewBots, and they intentionally just weren't doing them. Now, I think that's everything that we need to say, but I mean,
that actually like proves my point of the internal and the external viewership. You know, that they actually do know about it.
I mean this genuinely. Twitch streamers, you are now damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I highly recommend multi-streaming to every platform, because if you think you're growing on Twitch, you are most likely not. Everybody has been going down. Everybody's been going down unless that traffic was brought in from TikTok or Instagram. Now, do we have questions?
That's so discouraging.
I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes of questions, and I'll answer everything. I will answer everything. Not a bad platform to be. No, to be honest, Kick and YouTube are great. Twitch has always been a piece of shit platform, always. That's the thing, if they ban them and the creators adapt, they don't know how to accurately calculate money anymore. Also very true. Also, when sponsors get a hold of this information, there will be no more sponsors left on Twitch. Genuinely. Sponsorships, as well as advertisers, are about to pull out of Twitch very hard. Do you think Hassan is viewbotting? Oh, 1,000,000%. Absolutely. No, 100%. Once again, there's still many other viewbotting sites that have not been taken down yet. I would probably give this another 2 weeks to a month or so to actually see whether Twitch is going to implement this or not. And maybe there's also a chance that Twitch doesn't enact it on certain streamers. If not more money for having bots, why do it? Well, the thing you have to understand is,
because you're in the directionary. I don't know what the word is. You get what I mean, right? Like here on Twitch. Because you're being boosted higher up here. You're having a higher viewership, recommended, chat, IR, like you're higher up, you're more likely to be here. You go into browse, you go into just chatting, you're at the top here. Like, that's why. Also, numbers look good to sponsorship, right? Number look good. A big sponsorship come in, more money. Direction. Not a direction, directionary. Directionary, bless you. This thing! Bless you. This thing. Directory. That thing, yes.
There are, and I hate to say this.
Bless him.
I think he'll forgive me for saying this. There is a streamer, and there are streamers where people bot for fun. Now, I was on 4chan yesterday because I wanted to see all of their insight. Because Twitch, I'm not gonna lie, 4chan actually knows quite a bit. Don't go on there, by the way. It's a horrible fucking site. They have AI videos of me sucking dicks.
What? To be fair, 4chan has a lolly sus art of me for some fucking reason. I don't know why. It's yeah. Yeah. Either way.
It's weird as fuck to say, so don't go on that side. Unless you want to see me do that. Yeah. But there was even people viewbotting Canute for fun. They were like, yo, I'm gonna go viewbot Canute, 500 viewers.
What?
Oh shit, it didn't work. Oh, they actually cracked down on this viewbotting site. And then they went to another one and they tried to viewbot him again. No, I mean this generally. There are streamers who have incredibly parasocial chats. And to be honest, the more a streamer is cared about by their chat, the likelihood of them getting viewbotted by their chat, it goes much higher. It does.
Yeah,
it really does. Because your viewers are going to want their streamers to
be
succeed.
Successful. Yeah.
And that's a big issue because, once again, I had a friend, still have this friend, where they were being viewbotted for around 1.2 thousand every stream. And after a month, because they had an issue with this viewer, they realized that they went from having around 1.6 thousand to 400 viewers. And them thinking they were doing so well into automatically, now all their viewers are fucking gone. Well, that was enough for them to like never want to stream again. And they haven't streamed since.
Yeah. 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 And even through, obviously, like that's likely view bots, right? Like, a lot of them anyway. It's just horrible. It's really discouraging. It is.
Yeah. So there are people who viewbot their streamers, and that's why this whole situation is really bad, right? It's pretty much a witch hunt on this person. It's pretty much a witch hunt at this point, and it's going to boil down to: do you like this person? It was their chat botting them. Do you not like this person? It was them botting. Now, I will say there is a streamer who was botting 14,000 viewers where they had to have an intervention and tell them to stop view botting, but I'll never say who that is. But yes, it's really going to be a witch hunt. It's really going to be a witch hunt. If you like this person, then it's they're chat botting them. If you don't like this person, it's them view botting, and it's going to be a fucking mess. But yeah, is Twitch protecting Hassan view botting? Curious question. I honestly don't know, but do I think Hassan's viewership is completely legitimate? No, absolutely not. No, I don't. Any other questions? Erob chatbots to get him in trouble? Absolutely. Erob is another streamer who gets forcefully view botted upon him just to give him shit online. Absolutely. Even Shy Lily had only 3K to 4K yesterday, and other VTubers as well. Yeah, absolutely. Like, what was it? I saw Saikudo at 900 viewers yesterday. I saw Valkyrie at 4K. I saw Pokimane at like 2K. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of streamers are fucking crashing and burning right now. Think QT Cinderella is also a view bot. Every time she organizes an event, she gets 30,000 views, but other than that, nobody sees like 2K, 5K. Oh, that's another thing. And I mean this genuinely, without exception, every single streamer event is botted. Every single one. Every single one. Zero exception. Zero exception. Especially if they're sponsored. Because either they're going to bot it for the sponsor, or the sponsor is going to bot it themselves. Yeah. Worlds also, I'm not sure, but to be honest, I wouldn't put it past them, right? People want to see those big numbers hit, especially once it gets like the 300K range. Yeah, QT is a total fraud in bed with sponsors brands. We'll most likely hear more about this in the weeks to come. Why viewbot? Like, what's the point? Okay, so the reason why people viewbot is for a couple of things.
Here it is.
Sorry, viewbot. CCV, which is your concurrent viewership, is tested every 28 days. And what your average concurrent viewership is for the
past 28 days.
28 days gets sold to sponsors. So if you have a higher concurrent viewership, you can sell your rights. So I'm gonna give you some like real.
Yeah. Also, for example, to get into talent agencies like Mythic, they want a CCV of 1,000 viewers for you to join, or some YouTube numbers. I don't know about the YouTube numbers though, since I care about Twitch, right? So yeah, you just get a lot of opportunities the higher the numbership is. Obviously, numbership doesn't mean money, right? Obviously, the more people there are, the more people would give things, would sub things. But it just doesn't 100% mean that it's like growing, what's the word? Like gradually alongside each other. Also, speaking of gifted, Hawaiian Fruit Punch, thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate that. Just because you have a lot of viewers doesn't mean you necessarily make a lot of money. Because some people gift more, some people gift less, you know? Obviously, there's like ad numbers too, ads count. The higher you are, like if you're like 4 hours, 5K, you make a lot of ad money. But if you're like below 1K, you can still make a living and be full-time on Twitch, even if you're below 1K. That's what I mean, right?
Statistical facts here, right?
Sorry,
so
I'm speaking gibberish.
80 cents to $1.20 gets you one viewbot for a month. Let's say you want to viewbot 20,000 people. That's going to cost you around $16,000 to $24,000 a month. Now, that seems like a lot of money.
Jesus Christ.
If you are able to sell one sponsor, if you were to get one sponsor a month, and they pay you double your CCV for 2 hours, that means as long as you're getting one sponsor a month, you can take half of that sponsor money, put it towards the viewbots, and then you get higher rates.
Funds towards viewbot budget cap.
No! 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 We're not doing that!
So it's infinite money. Now let's say there's creators who get 7, 8, 9, 10, like VTubers do. That's infinite money forever. Also, and I hate to throw him under the bus, but...
Are we giving money to Kitsu?
Shut, I'm about to mute alerts again. Let's watch the video, please. Thank you. Appreciate that, but chill. We're watching a video.
The viewbots, and then you get higher rates. So it's infinite money. Now let's say there's creators who get 7, 8, 9, 10, like VTubers do. That's infinite money forever. Also, and I hate to throw him under the bus, but Rochin got 80K while watching Gamescom live event. Well, I mean, to be honest, guys, and I mean this genuinely, you guys should not be holding it against creators for the view bots right now, because we're still not really sure who's doing it maliciously and who's doing it for them. Even with Hassan, I'm not going to say it's Hassan view botting himself, right? I'm not going to, because I don't know that. The only people that I can speak assuredly.
The only way to really know is like when it happened like 2, 3, 4 months ago, right? Like we talked about it, where there was she Brazilian? I'm not entirely sure. Where like a smaller streamer was view botting herself for like 10 viewers. And she like leaked the website by accident. That's the only way we would ever know, if someone leaks it themselves.
That are getting view bots is HoYoverse. HoYoverse, I know view bots, they're creators, as well as gotcha creators get a lot of view bots. It's been rampant for years. That's pretty much the only thing that I know, as well as the Mary Maybe PUBG sponsor. I know that's also PUBG. Sponsors, AT&T, Progressive, all of these big ads with, and I hate this, there's a lot of streamers who do AT&T and Progressive ads. Every single one of those ads is botted. Every single one of them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but that's why they do it. As well as there is a Kingmaker system on Twitch. Kingmakers are essentially streamers who stay in one category and they bot themselves to the very top to where any new viewer stays in that category will go to that streamer. So for example, if there's, say, a streamer that for some reason always stays in Honkai Star Rail, or a streamer who for some reason always stays in Genshin Impact, it's because what they're trying to do is essentially take over that category, get all of those viewers, and then collect them for themselves, right?
That's disgusting. Yeah, this is why viewbots are bad. This is like the bad part of viewbots.
So to be completely honest, if a streamer isn't botting themselves to the very top left,
like the most popular category, like peak, and they don't even play the game. No, not like that. They do actually play the game. It's that they're just the top person in that particular game by botting themselves up, as he said, like Honkai, Genshin. So if, for example, you wanna go onto Twitch, let's say you're going onto Twitch and you want to find someone streaming Minecraft. First person, if the first person has like, I don't know, like 10k compared to everyone here having like 1k, 2k, and then like even lower, you'd be naturally going to the person with 10k because, yo, he must be doing something right. He has a lot of viewers, right? And that way they would stay and go there, and all the people that find someone new would go to the very first person instead of maybe checking out the second, third, or even like lower. That's what he means.
The category consistently, then it doesn't really matter other than them getting extra money from sponsors, as well as maybe their ego was too small or too big for them to handle having below a certain amount of viewers. But that's essentially it. Ego, money, as well as if you get to the very top of a category, extra viewers. Yeah, if Twitch knows the Twitch account is a bot, why do they not pay the streamer instead of just banning the account? So the reason why they don't want to ban the account is because Twitch sells to investors as well as advertisers. This is how many active viewers we have. This is how many viewers.
That's how they make money themselves.
There's this many people on our platform, so trust me, there's 40 to 45 million users on our platform every day. Trust me, AT&T and Progressive and Raid Shadow Legends. You want to sponsor our platform for mid-rolls. You want to put your puppy chow ads on the side. You want to do all this shit. Trust me, you want to invest in our company.
Trust me, bro.
So now them purging their own platform is about to lose Twitch a fuck ton of money. You've been saying this for years, though? Oh, I know. I've been telling you guys this shit.
But again, they have internal and external numbers, so who knows? Probably they're still gonna lose a good chunk, right? Like just, for example, Asman just losing like 25k out of like nothing. Just Thanos snapped away. That ain't good, right? That ain't good at all. That's not gonna look good to advertisements either.
What could possibly go wrong?
Right? What could possibly go wrong?
For 4.5 years. But now people are finally starting to listen. This is like cheating. It should still be stopped. It's like cheating in a video game because one guy doesn't mean everyone should be doing it. It needs to stop. Well, the reason why it's difficult, to stop this issue is the fact, and I mean this genuinely, guys. I mean this genuinely. And there's a lot of female streamers who have stopped streaming as much lately because they're horrified. This happens a lot to female streamers. There is a lot of streamers where it's actually not them doing it. It's their chatters doing it for them. So in case you're wondering, And just to be completely transparent with you guys, I want to say 5 or 6 female streamers have called me concerned that their viewership isn't legitimate, and they're afraid to go live because they don't know how many viewers they actually have.
Ah, that's so sad. That's so sad, though, man. That's
We're gonna see
so frustrating.
a big purge and a very big difference on Twitch viewership. Absolutely. Here's what I actually say.
Oh, that's Affiliate's Waifu Cup. Oh, thank you for letting me know.
See a big purge and a very big difference on Twitch viewership. Absolutely. Here's what I actually say. Twitch has cracked down on bots in the past 2 to 3 days, and viewbots, victims of viewbotting, have been getting exposed. Exactly.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. What? Whoop! Nothing. Also, he's speaking so fast when he's reading something out, so let me turn that a little down again.
Here's what I actually say. Twitch has cracked down on bots in the past 2 to 3 days, and viewbots, victims of viewbotting, have been getting exposed. Exactly. Shows that a part of groups orgs are seemingly botted much more heavily. Exactly. I don't want to start witch hunt, but the data is interesting. Go see for yourself. No, 100 million %.
Jesus.
100 million %. Yeah. So if you were part of an org, and maybe, you know, and I'm just going to be completely honest. How do I say this? So there are stream packages where you can viewbot for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, right? So let's just say hypothetically, you were to leave an org, people would say, well, then they would immediately lose their viewers. No, because there are orgs that will bot you for a year at a time because that's what saves you the most money. And so people won't see that fall off for a year later. Hopefully that makes sense. You know a lot? Yeah, when me and Asma were looking at Effectual Life around 2.5, 3 years ago, I learned a lot about this shit very, very, very quickly. Now, everything is being hyper-accelerated. But at the end of the day, as long as you like the streamer that you're watching, that's pretty much all that matters. Which, we still have 2.5 thousand viewers, guys!
Let's go!
Let's fucking go! People told me I wouldn't break 1,000 a day. People
hate just keep seething.
told me I wouldn't break a fucking 1,000. Already broke 2.5, bitch. It's really that easy. Hey, it is what it is. We'll see how much I have once Asmongold goes live. We haven't even hit big number territory yet. Big number territory is at noon. Do you guys have any other question on what we're about to see? So let me give it TLDR. Everybody's been botting. Viewers, chatters, sponsors, companies, organizations. Not all of them are gone yet. And I mean this genuinely. Every day
they're gonna come
that
back.
goes by, we're gonna see another streamer dramatically fall off. Yeah, dramatically. Legal consequences anytime soon. I'm gonna talk to Andrew Esquire about this. I think that Twitch knowingly letting all of these streamers viewbot for years, letting all of these companies viewbot for years, I think this actually does open them up to a lawsuit. I do. I do.
Does it? I have no idea. I wouldn't think so, but I'm also not very smart in regards of legal stuff.
I genuinely
could constitute fraud, false advertising their numbers.
do believe that this opens them up to a lawsuit. 100%. Would the viewbot removal help or hurt new streamers? Here's the big issue. With all of the viewbots being removed, you would think that that would help new streamers. Right?
Yeah, right. Nope. Nope, because they're just gonna figure out the viewbot again. And the new streamers are left starving at the bottom. We're left starving, trying to survive in a fair game, trying to play the game fair, trying to naturally grow, but no. Our actual viewership is taken away. I lost 50 to 100 viewers. That are actually still there, apparently, according to Twitch Enhancer. But it doesn't matter. Twitch doesn't care.
Good. It actually hurts new viewers. And let me tell you why that is. Because now all of these streamers who think there's a chance to blow up from Twitch are going to realize the crushing reality that no one blows up on Twitch. No one does. So this dream that people had of this fame and fortune that they're chasing on Twitch, they're going to realize that it never existed. And to be honest, I think a lot of new streamers are just going to quit.
Wow.
Genuinely. And now there's going to be
I heard so many people, like I have a lot of small streamers watching me too. And I heard so many of them say that it's been absolutely devastating to them. I've seen people go from 10 viewers to 3. And by God, they're not viewbotting. Like, there's just no fucking way every single small streamer that's talking about this is fucking viewbotting or getting viewbotted. There's just no fucking way.
Witch hunt for many different reasons. Now, I'll be real. A person like me, this motivates the fuck out of me. Because I've known, guys, I've known all these fucking streamers who've been viewbotted. I'm telling you, I've known this shit for years. I've been telling you guys about this shit for years. You know how frustrating it is for me to go live and always be compared to these streamers. Like, oh yeah, this guy gets this guy gets that. And I'm like, yeah, I bet he is when he's getting viewbotted 14,000. Yeah, good for him. And nobody called it out. Nobody called it out. I felt like I was losing my fucking mind.
Yeah, he's feeling vindicated,
but
which is
Twitch
fair.
can make this sustainable, if Twitch can actually get rid of all viewbots, which, by the way, I'm very skeptical of, considering that Honkai Star Rail viewbotters are still not punished. The ad for Mary Maybe still happened yesterday. I don't know if they're going to be able to take out company-wide sponsors. So, if they can take everything out, great. If not, I feel like Twitch might actually be fucked. I've even considered going full-time YouTube streamer. Like, let me rephrase that. Going full-time YouTube and Kick streamer. But we will see. Things need to change, but right now it's very unfair for creators across the board. And that's why creators like myself, that's the reason why I wanted to do so many things like Gacha Cast and the Gacha Games, where I would do a lot of collaborative events, as well as the Slapcast, because
Yeah, also what happened to, like, doing the podcast with VTubers? He said that weeks ago, months ago. What happened? I've been waiting!
I know how impossible it is to grow, so I like helping grow smaller creators. Wait, Mary bots? No, I'm saying PUBG, that company of PUBG botted her. So the like ads, like AT&T, Progressive, like the PUBG ad that she did, she got botted. And that's why it makes it very hard, is because now a lot of people are going to be attacking the wrong people. There are going to be people accusing people of viewbotting that aren't, and they're just getting viewbotted by their fans that, I'll be real, we might see a lot of streamers quit their jobs. Now, I will say this. As much as I've been contemplating streaming exclusively on YouTube, I'm never going to give up on Twitch. I know I'm never going to give up on Twitch.
Yeah, same. I love Twitch too much. I hate Twitch, but I love the community. No, he might be doing it for ad reasons and to, like... I'm pretty sure recently he said that he would feel bad about the people that have been subbing to him for, like, years and are subbed and have gifted sub. I would feel bad about that too. And I just love the community. Like, I love the people. I love my chat. And sure, chat could just be moved to a different platform, but I don't know, it's just not the same. Like, the emotes, the channel interactions, all of that shit, it exists on Twitch, you know? Yeah.
What if Twitch hit a viewer count to the average viewer, change the Kingmaker system, and only streamers can see their own view count? Would that work somehow? No. No. That wouldn't work. And the reason why that wouldn't work is very simple. And I hate saying this, Mr. Arthur...
Bro, I just love the background music for this right now.
Numbers looking rough. Everybody's gonna shit on everybody, bro. Everybody's gonna shit on everybody. Oh my god, dude, we're about to see such PvP. And dude, whenever anybody goes live, and there's a streamer, I want to see Miz go live so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to be this guy. Yeah. Anyways. Dude, there's gonna be people at everybody's fucking throats. He did, I know, but I want to see it again because it's funny. Crazy how your average viewers are down 2K and you're going with this other bullshit about viewbots. Oh, I already said it. Dude, I already said it. I said immediately off the stream. I said I lost 600 viewers at the beginning of the month, and I lost another 1.5K yesterday. Yeah, I've already talked about this. Dude, I'm transparent as fuck about all this shit, man. I mean, everybody's down right now. It's insane. Detective Manly voice count for at least 1,000 viewers, also true. It's the same as subscription pages were leaked, also very true. Dude, that PvP was insane. When how much money everybody was making got leaked, that was fucking awesome. That's everything. I think we handled all that, but guys, I genuinely do think we are seeing the death of Twitch right now. And it's kind of exciting because if Twitch actually becomes an equal playing field to where all viewer counts are legitimate, we're about to potentially see the rise of a lot of middle ground streamers. And
honestly, if they would do it fairly, if if only viewbots are purged and not real viewers, which is still happening by the way, real viewers are still being purged to this very moment. But if they manage to figure it out and even the playing field, I would love to see that.
The fall of a lot of higher end streamers. And yeah, it's really, really exciting. So, like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully that answers everything. And I really hope my editor put in some nice background music for this video. Every day, is a little bit more fun.
Attitude W.
And I think Twitch PvP is going to be higher than ever. And I think now more than ever, my motivation to grind is so high. Because I think middle ground streamers are going to be able to break through now, like streamers above 100 viewers. But I do think streamers below 100 viewers are probably going to quit. But if you're between 100 viewers and 3,000 viewers after the bot purge, you should be really excited to grind because now you have a chance. And also Timothy, Randy, and Zyox.
I guess you just gotta see it as another opportunity. It's hard to look at it as an opportunity when I know that real viewers just aren't counted. It's hard to be excited about it personally, like at the moment. Because how are you gonna guarantee that new viewers that are coming in are being counted? How are you gonna guarantee that, you know? Looking, Kitsu. I'm trying. I'm actually trying. We've been pushing out a lot of shorts and a lot of like edited content. We've been trying to upload like once a week, like some edited like videos. Speaking of, like an edited video is gonna go live tomorrow? Tomorrow? I have one scheduled for tomorrow. The Backrooms. Escape the Backrooms. So yeah, the uncertainty is definitely a worry, but it'll be fine. You got here so far, nothing much to go further for you. Yeah, but it feels like every day I'm just losing viewers. I'm gonna be honest. It feels like every day I'm losing viewers. It doesn't feel like I'm going at all. It feels like I'm on a decline. It feels like I'm losing viewers. Every day. Views are just gone. It's hard. Video of last night's gaming, that's also gonna be made a video, yeah.
Rest in peace, your career.
Oh.
Bizkif went live.
Wait, what was that in regards?
Like streamers above 100 viewers. But I do think streamers below 100 viewers are probably going to quit. But if you're between 100 viewers and 3,000 viewers after the bot purge, you should be really excited to grind because now you have a chance. And also Timothy, Randy, and Zyox, rest in peace, your career.
I don't know who these people are. Either way, here's the link. KoAlan's gonna have to edit this video a little bit. Sad Clappy, man. Sad Clappy's in the chat. Oh! I have a perfect thing for you in mod chat for this occasion. Alright. Alright. What do you got from... Okay. Let's add this in, and this is going to be at the end of the video too. Perfect. Love it. I need this edited. I need this edited.